2 years ago, I left Duquesne Light, which was, a very difficult decision, but I had the opportunity to come to Peoples Natural Gas, which is obviously another local utility. And there's a quick story on Peoples. It was a division of a company that had been acquired and moved their headquarters to Richmond, Virginia. I had the privilege and honor of bringing that corporate headquarters back to Pittsburgh. One of the things that the company had done is they made an economic decision that outsourcing the call center to a place far away where labor was cheap and probably not a lot of benefits was cheaper for the company. We made a decision to bring that call center back here to Pittsburgh. It's actually here on the north coast. The business case was pretty simple, that if you have a group of people who care about what they do, they'll provide a better service, and at the end of the day, that will be cheaper. And that's been working, and we're pretty proud of that. In case you haven't heard, a lot going on in the natural gas industry. I left Duquesne for the opportunity to try to have some positive impact on this region with that incredible asset, the Marcellus Shale, that we have. I truly believe that the biggest renaissance this region has ever seen is sitting before us. And the challenge for us as business leaders, as union leadership, and as institutions, and really as government leaders, is that we need to have the workforce that can serve that need. And I know from my days at Duquesne Light, I remember going to city high schools and going around the region and talking to folks about coming into a trade job and becoming plumbers, electricians, and carpenters. And somewhere along the way, when we were going through our last renaissance in this region, we defined educational success as going to college. And I remember sitting with leaders and they'd say, this program is incredibly effective. 99% of the kids go to college. And I would sit there and say, maybe they shouldn't all go to college. And where are the jobs? Maybe some of those kids should be in trade schools and learning valuable skills that have a very valuable career opportunity ahead of them. And that today is one of the biggest challenges for folks like myself. We just recently, based on an old formula, signed an agreement with Community College where we're starting a program here at Community to bring more gas workers into Peoples Natural Gas. This year, we're going to be hiring over 100 new gas workers, and Community College is a big part of that. The challenge, though, is that next year I'll be hiring more people. And where does that workforce come from? And so for all of us who are in this community and look at the challenges we have, I honestly think our biggest challenge is having a workforce big enough to meet the needs of what we have coming to us in the future.